Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live and on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. German Marquez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping up is Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Next up for Los Angeles, Pee-wee Reese. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Skied into straightaway right. Walker is there. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Duke.
Next for the Dodgers, Duke Snider. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. And now here is Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the first baseman, Todd.
Now here's the pitch.
Helton.
1-0.
1-0 delivery. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, number 11. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now for Colorado, Vinny Castilla. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Nothing doing for the Rockies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here is Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, Matt Kemp.
In now, Matt Kemp, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Piazza aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Walker will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Here now is Trey Turner as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Runners on first with one down. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette.
Dante Bichette.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1.
Ball inside.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in will be Larry Walker. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Snyder's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Base is empty, 2 away, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. And now the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Muncy is out number 2 here in the third inning.
First shot.
At the plate, Oral Hershiser. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Helton might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball back there.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Elias Diaz the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Elias Diaz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Hey! Ball 2.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And that one yanked just foul. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Next, it'll be Brendan Rodgers. First delivery to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Chopped to third.
Turner has it.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Germán Marquez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Germán Marquez. Hershiser into the windup. First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Nope.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Outside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 1, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Stepping in once again is Pee-wee Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Snyder.
Now to bat, Duke Snyder, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton.
And the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. I got the count 1-2.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Reese ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Next, it'll be number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right
Now
there.
batting,
Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The batter will be Vinny Castilla. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Mike.
First pitch of the AB now. Mike Piazza is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
To short, hit hard. And a fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next to hit is Matt Kemp. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 6, Trey Turner.
And now in the box, Trey Turner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bichette is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter. Dante Bichette struck out in his first at-bat.
The left fielder, Dante Bichette.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
2-2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Larry Walker. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And the count will be full. Three-two pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. One out, base is empty. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Elias Diaz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and one.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two out, nobody on.
That's ball
2 and 1. All even now, 2 and 2. Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Full count now, 3 and 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. From the belt, kicks and deals.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Diaz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Here's Mookie Betts. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Now the first pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. Helton has a play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next up is Max Muncy, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Oral Hershiser. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. One run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Ball
And
3.
that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate, you're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second, and now he's got a 3-ball count.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay. And he is in there with a 1-out triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
2 balls and a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Hit down the third baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, coaches always say first things first, right? You can't make the throw if you don't have the ball in your hand. Looked like he was eyeing the runner, and the ball went right by him. An error, and a run scored as the result.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Standing in now, Pee-wee Reese. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
The 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. 1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen. It's a two-run homer for Duke Snider. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
One ball, two strikes.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies 1. Charlie Blackmon is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Charlie Blackmon.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in at the plate, Todd Helton. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
To the plate now, number 11. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Hershiser's ready. 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Well, he may appear nonchalant rounding those bases, but I can guarantee you that that young man's heart is about to burst out of his chest with pride. Your first home run only happens once, and he's going to cherish this one forever.
Into the box now, Vinny Castilla. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Dante Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty D, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heats, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. In D-roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 4-2. Robert Stevenson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 29, Robert Stevenson.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Matt Kemp. First pitch of the AB now. Stevenson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering. Trey Turner is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be Larry Walker.
The right fielder, Larry Walker.
First pitch on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swung on, missed. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
In now, Elias Diaz. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. Hershiser into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a
Ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, Max Muncy. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0. That's ball 2.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
At the plate now, Jackie Robinson. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now into the box, Pee-wee Reese. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Grounder down the line at third. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Duke Snider will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Outside and low. 3-0.
Oh man, it's just falling apart for him right now. That's a helpless feeling standing out there on the mound by yourself trying to figure it out.
3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Garrett Hampson is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch.
Number one.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And that's up and in for ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 2. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Rodgers.
Not shortstop. Right there. Rodgers.
He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher stuff.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. the 1-0. Bounce to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd.
Striding in for the Rockies, Todd Helton. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Now at the plate here is Matt Kemp. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Got a full count.
Swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The third baseman, number 6, Trey Turner.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in is Mookie Betts. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Walker gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 11, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 11.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Kemp is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Now to the plate, Vinny Castilla singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
0-1 pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hey. 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Dante Bichette waits on deck. And the payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
6-2 the final total today. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Oral Hershiser gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Herman Marquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.